Shana Tova. I'd like to share with you a story told many different ways, but this one is adapted from a story told by Rabbi Jodie Siff. Long ago, there was a great king. This king was getting older and wanted to find who the next leader of the kingdom would be after him. And the thing that this king loved more than anything at all was his garden. The king would spend all of his free time taking care of the plants and the flowers in that garden. So the king came up with a wonderful idea. He invited all of the children of the kingdom to come to the king's garden. And he gave all of the kids a seed. He said that they should come back in a year, and whoever had the most beautiful flower of all would become the next leader of the kingdom. Every child believed that they could become the next leader of the kingdom, and every parent believed that their child could grow the most beautiful flower and become leader of that kingdom. But one person knew that they would become king. A little boy named Doron. Doron means gift. And Doron was a gift to his family and his community. And Doron was also a gift to nature. Everything that Doron touched became a beautiful flower, a beautiful plant. He had a green thumb. And so Doron took his seed and ran back home as quickly as possible. He got a pot and he got soil and he planted the seed in it and began to water it. Days passed. Nothing happened. Doron worried. So Doron took the seed and put it in even a bigger pot with even better soil, and he watered it every day. Days passed. Nothing happened. Doron worried. So he took the seed, planted it in even a bigger pot with even better soil, and watered it twice a day. Days passed. Nothing happened. Doron worried. Well, finally, a year had passed, and all Doron had was an empty pot. He was so embarrassed. But his parents said, Doron, you tried your hardest. You did your best, and your best is good enough for the king. So Doron grabbed his empty pot and headed to the king's garden. All of the other children had the most beautiful flowers you'd ever seen. Red flowers and purple flowers and pink flowers and even orange flowers. Only Doron had an empty pot. Everybody else made fun of him. You're going to bring an empty pot to the king? So Doron went to the end of the line and he hid behind a wall. The king came in and looked at all the flowers. He barely noticed them. He became more and more angry, more and more upset. Are these all the children? Are these all the pots? Is there no one else? Doron's parents looked at him and said, Go, go. So Doron approached the king and said, No, there's one more. It's me, Doron. You bring me an empty pot? I do. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, said Doron. I worked so hard every day watering and taking care of that seed. Days passed. Nothing happened, and I worried. This is the best I can present to you. You, Doron, will become the next king, the next leader of this land. You see, I boiled all of the seeds before I gave them out. None of them could grow. All of the other children did not use the seed I gave them, only you did. Doron, it is not the flower that is the gift. It is you who are the gift for being honest and trustworthy and doing your best, just being you. And so Doron became the leader of that land for many years. and he kept his empty flower pot next to his throne as a reminder to always be honest and trustworthy and to do his best. So too for us on Yom Kippur. It's not the flashy flowers that matter. It is us who are the gifts. It's us who present ourselves, our honest and trustworthy selves, when we try our hardest, when we tell the truth. May we all be gifts in this new year ahead, gifts to our family, our community, and our world. Shana Tova.